Hey, 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 Angie Rae here with Girl That's Toxic. Hope you're doing well. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all the things. Well, Tiffany Haddish. Come on, girlfriend. Come on, girlfriend. She had, she got caught slumped over in her car still running, arrested for DUI out in Beverly Hills. So this is her second DUI. She got one last year in Atlanta. I believe it was Peachtree. Everything in Atlanta is Peachtree this, Peachtree that. But anyway, yeah, she's been arrested again. And I just, I feel like Tiffany Haddish, she needs to take a break. She needs to rest. She needs to work on maybe mental health, figure some things out because she's just doing things. And I don't know what her end game is. She was a let's take a look. She's a beautiful woman. I don't know what the problem is. I know she was dating Common and then she wasn't, but he dates everybody, so whatever about that. But there was some issue about what she said about that. And then there's this whole thing with Aries Spears and children and basically dialogue and wanting them to do things that were just unacceptable that children should not be doing. I just don't know what was going on in that situation. But Tiffany did apologize. Aries Spears never did for that specific situation. So, you know, she's doing the acting thing. And, this is what she was famous for. Girls Trip. She became very famous, a breakout hit. Look at my girl Latifah there. Oh, Regina and Jada. So, really great opportunity for her. But she is, whatever character that she developed on this specific movie, she seems to be carrying this. It's almost buffoonish sometimes, the way she comports herself. And I don't know if that's what Hollywood expects because I've been told something similar that Hollywood, that's what they like about her. They expect her to all the time and it just gets old. And so uh, at the beginning of the night, she was at the Laugh Factory in Beverly Hills. Every year they do a free Thanksgiving community a feast and show, which is wonderful. And so she was performing there, which is great. Doing community service is wonderful for all of us. And that was in Beverly Hills. And then she decided she was going to go to Inglewood. She said, I'm trying to go to the Habesha party. So she's half Eritrean. So she said, trying to get my East African on. Eritrean, East African. I've been partying with the white people. Now I'm trying to party with my East Africans. And they won't let me in the club. They won't let the hot dish in. This is not the first time that I've heard that a club didn't let Tiffany Haddish in or a party didn't let Tiffany Haddish in. But I guess at some point she got in because that's what we got. And she is at the concert of, what's it called? Yachtly Crew. Okay, so the Yachtly Crew. And this is where she went after doing the community service work, which is wonderful, at the Laugh Factory. Okay. So she was getting her groove on, getting her groove on. Oh, 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 magic. I love the song. But we can see she was in a partying kind of environment, after the Laugh Factory. So supposedly at about 5:45 this morning, somebody was concerned because someone was slumped over in a car that was still running. So they they called the police. The police show up and they have to put her in handcuffs because it was a DUI. So again, this happened last year in Atlanta. And shortly after the arrest, she went on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, and this is what she said. I can say this, Jimmy. I've been praying to God to send me a new man, a good man. And God went ahead and sent me four in uniform. So, ha ha ha, tee hee hee. It ain't funny. It's not funny. A DUI is not funny because if you want to hurt yourself, I don't really care. But be careful because you are maybe potentially harming other people. What are we doing here? You shouldn't be drinking and driving. And if you have a little penny and she got a little penny, and if you can't afford to have a driver, you can afford Uber. I can only afford Uber, like the regular people Uber or the pool, you coming with me. We don't really know each other, but we may be going in the same direction. But they got Uber executive for fancy people. So I don't understand sometimes when I hear that, celebrities have gone out and partied and then they got a DUI. I'm like, you knew good and doggone well you were going to be drinking. This was not necessary. This was not necessary. And I'm not going to even show you the mugshot of her in Atlanta. She's smiling. It's like she's not taking this seriously. This is serious. This is serious. And I don't know what it's going to take for Tiffany to truly and sincerely begin to change some things about herself because, this personality, this persona that she continues to build up I don't think it's a good persona. I think she needs to move on. I think you should be able to play different parts. You should be able to be different types of people. That's what acting is all about. And I don't know what's going on with her personally, but this is with the second DUI. We need you to understand, Tiffany, that you may need some help. You may need some help because one of the reports is that marijuana was involved also. So just, you need some help. If you want to be in Hollywood, this is not how you're going to stay in Hollywood. Okay. This is how you'll get tossed out if this keeps going on and on and on, and then you can't work. And then people are like, well, I don't know. Insurance wise, can I afford to do this? So, this is not just an average Joe getting a DUI. This is somebody who is a celebrity getting a DUI who I'm not going to go see your stuff. If I see how you're showing up in real life, one of the reasons I like to go see Denzel Washington stuff is because I see how he shows up in real life. Okay? This impacts your career as well. This impacts what we think of you. Do you care about that?